All right, it's been a long time, but welcome back to the podcast, everybody. How long has it been? 4 months?
5 months.
4?
4?
I think it's been 4.
Danny, you're stupid.
I
think
like
it's been.
February.
Yeah, 5 months. No, February. What?
February.
It's been like
It's
3,
gone
4
fucking
months.
quick though.
All right, guys, we're back. We're up in the neighborhood. You know, we're
Neighborhood.
what else am I supposed to say, Danny?
The motherfucking.
The city?
We're in Danny's basement,
Yeah.
dumbass.
Just apologize.
All right, so what are we gonna start off by talking about? There's a
Shut
lot
the
of
fuck
shit
up.
going on.
Bitch.
A lot of stuff.
Your voice cracked. A lot of stuff has happened for the months that. You look like an actual animal. You look
Yeah,
like
we got fried Oreos.
Yeah, we got fried Oreos here, guys.
stroganoff.
We're gonna be trying the beef stroganoff soon. So
Timer hasn't.
I thought you went upstairs.
So a
So
lot of shit's been going on with
yeah,
the.
a lot of coronavirus stuff happening. A lot of protesting happening.
shit.
A lot of businesses, and it's just crazy
It's a
what's
fucking
going
crazy
on.
time.
It's crazy outside. If you go to a city right now, it's fucked.
Well,
It's fucked.
First
Well, people
thing is-
are cleaning up the streets and stuff, but still,
Well,
it's kind of fucked.
we're in yellow phase now. In what's it called?
Quarantine?
Yeah, in well, not quarantine, but like in PA, we're in the yellow
Yeah.
phase. So that means there's like things are easing up.
Yeah.
It's not really changing a lot, but things are easing up. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
Talking about what's going on with the riots.
Well, the riots are bad. Let's say
We
that.
all know the riots are bad.
And don't-
We're all pro.
Take what we say with a grain of salt. We're
Yeah.
just kids.
Did you see that Jake Paul is going to jail?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jake
Jake
Paul's
Paul. Yeah,
going
he's going for 6 months, dude. It's not the lot.
He's
The
not-
people thought he was
he's
going
not
for a
even
year.
Gonna go. He's gonna pay it off in the
He's
bail.
100%.
Yeah, bail. Dude.
If he
It's-
goes to jail, he's gonna be someone's bitch. 100%.
Okay, if he goes to jail, it's gonna be for a month. at
Probably some guy named like Tyrone. But yeah, so take everything with a grain of salt. We're just kids, you know.
We're just
but
fucking
what-
stupid
we all
teenagers,
believe
right?
in the protesting, of course.
Yeah.
What
We
the
know
cop
it's
did to
terrible
George
what's going
Floyd
on.
was awful. We
But
all
I just
know
want to
that.
say, all those people out there saying all cops are bastards,
Yeah,
is
that
fucking,
needs to stop.
Those people, they risk their lives for you on a daily basis, and they go and they do stuff for you, and they protect you. So all cops are bastards. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's just.
I think we
crazy.
can all agree that's fucked.
I mean, yeah, there is a police brutality. You know, it's happening.
It's a
We
big
need to
deal.
get it fixed. We need higher expectations for police. You know, police they need to actually speak
need
out
more
when
training.
one of their, colleagues actually does something bad. You know.
Well, it's a lot of
Yeah.
hush puppy shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it needs to be brought out.
That's part of the problem. Like the guy in the video just stood there.
Well, I don't know. That guy was messed up. I'm glad he's getting, second degree charges. What he did was just stupid. So I believe in the protesting. Of course, we should protest. It is getting a little bit out of hand
Like
with
the rioting,
all the
it's
businesses,
not a
people being
protest,
shot.
really.
Dude, I've seen so many videos. Dude, a black man was
And
shot.
I just want to say to all you people online that don't believe everything you say.
Yeah.
Please, on Instagram.
Trust me, it's bad.
Everyone posting on their stories, don't believe everything you say,
Yeah.
please.
There's a lot. You can easily twist anything that's
Yeah.
coming from the media. It's not that hard with someone who can work a computer. It's really not that hard.
Well, that's not even what I'm saying. I'm just saying
I know, I'm just
people
saying.
film stuff and say something that it isn't, right?
Oh
Like-
yeah, do you see that people are getting shot with rubber bullets, like directly shot?
Yeah, the one person got shot in the head or something.
Yeah, got shot in the
Who
head.
knows, that could be fake, too.
One girl got shot in the eye
Yeah,
with
that's
the with a rubber bullet. I saw that one. It was
Rubber
like,
bullets can't kill you.
It's literally a regular bullet coated in rubber.
And that's kind of fucked, I'm not gonna lie.
well, I mean, they kind of have to. They can't use
They're
normal
supposed
bullets.
They're
They should
supposed to be
use Nerf
shot
guns.
at the ground and bounce off and like go like that and hit.
They should use
Oh, I
Nerf
mean-
guns.
Nerf guns, Danny.
Yeah,
You pro
Nerf.
Nerf? Pro Nerf?
Not for nothing.
It's not for nothing.
Well, and also, it's just things are gonna change. I think. I don't know.
I just hope everything changes. People think the whole coronavirus. It's gonna mess up everything. It's gonna mess up the movies sitting with each other. It's gonna mess up with restaurants eating with each other as a whole group. I don't believe that. I think everything is gonna clear up after.
You could just ask me to pass it.
Danny, you look stupid reaching over the table.
20% of people. There's estimated like 20% of people aren't even gonna get the vaccine when it comes out.
Yeah, like the anti-vax people are not gonna, and they're just gonna ruin it for.
Oh yeah,
it for everyone.
anti-vax.
They're gonna ruin it for everyone.
Yeah. So talking about new things that are coming up, the months that are ahead of us. We
Summer.
don't know what's
The
going to
prime
happen.
of summer.
The summer, and then there's winter
I
or
think people
fall,
are
and
just
then
gonna
winter.
people are just gonna get too antsy and not give a fuck anymore. Honestly.
Of course, that's already happened with all the protests. There's millions, just tons of people just with each other. So I think people just starting to not care about it.
Jesus.
And the news, it covered coronavirus like that, and it was just coronavirus every day, and now it's the
still
protests
is.
every day. There are news that are
I
covering
find it so
coronavirus,
dumb.
but
They literally repeat the same thing.
Yeah, they repeat the
over
same
and
thing.
over.
It's insane.
It's like
oh yeah, they do.
it's like, and there's people that watch the news every morning. It's like you're just watching. It's like fucking Groundhog Day.
yeah,
You're
it's
just watching
Groundhog
that
Day.
show
Exactly. It
over
feels
and
like
over.
Groundhog Day. Honestly, I couldn't tell
Every
the day's
day is the
different.
same.
Yeah.
Every day is the same, yeah, because you just wake up, move around, slope around, do some chores, and then
I only remember I wake up, I eat breakfast, I do my schoolwork, I
Yeah.
do something
Yeah.
for 4 hours. I don't
Yeah.
even know.
Has the
so
timer gone off?
We're making beef stroganoff.
I ended the timer because it was not the time yet. Yes, the timer has ended in my mind. Just fucking. Do
You don't.
shit.
Yo,
the timer ended
it's gonna
in
be
your mind.
fucking rubbery in there if it's not the right time.
It went off.
Yeah, it did go up.
Okay,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
fucking spool
Yeah,
that
whatever.
shit.
Just trust me, it's been even more than 8 minutes. I'm pretty sure.
Try to distribute it evenly. There's not a lot in there.
Oh, and he gets it on my fucking table. Nice. All right, so
Just pour
what have
it
you guys
out.
been doing in quarantine?
I've been doing nothing. I've been reading somewhat, just a little bit, being bored. Hey,
My
dude,
brother's
don't
reading-
even
You know
say
what's
that.
the
You don't even
greatest?
read it
My
all,
brother's
dude. You're
rereading
so dumb.
the whole Diary of a Wimpy Kid series.
What?
That's not. That takes
Ew.
like 3 days.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Diary
You know
of
what's
a
the
Wimpy Kid
shit?
is not.
It is the
The
shit.
The
Diary of
best.
a Wimpy
No,
Kid's
no,
the
no,
best
no. The
book
best thing
series.
the best children's book is the Captain Underpants. That's the shit. That is
Captain
like,
I tried to
Underpants.
read that one time. It was disgusting. So what do you think is going to be the new hell for the year of 2020?
What's next?
We had, the war
I
outbreak.
think the
We
end
had
of
the
2020 is gonna be
Kobe.
A fucking
fucking-
full-on apocalypse.
Yeah, because
Some-
all the.
But what do you think is gonna? You think zombies are gonna come out?
No.
I'm just saying, like 2020 has been a wild.
I feel like the
year.
coronavirus
It's been a
is
wild
gonna have
ride.
some post-effects.
Dude, it's so funny because everyone was like, 2020, I can't wait for the new decade, and it just
Yeah.
all goes to shit. It just gets
It's
raped.
been a pretty wild year. This is the most wild year of my life.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, this has been the
This
most.
is probably one of the most
happening.
wild years in a long ass fucking time.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
That's just
So guys, we're trying the beef.
the Walmart camping beef stroganoff.
Dude,
Beef stroganoff.
This is the shit.
this stuff is a shit, really.
Yeah.
I've never tried this,
It's really
guys, because
hot.
I don't really camp a lot. So what is this? Just noodle? What's the sauce?
Noodles, beef. It's like mac and cheese with beef.
Interesting. Sounds good. Hey, are you
fucking
gonna go
hot.
right into it? It's
What
hot
have
as
you guys
shit.
been watching on Netflix?
So there's a new show. So everybody
Space
knows
Force.
Tiger King came out. That was the first show really to take a.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
It was
So I watched all the episodes. How many were there? Like seven, eight, or
The
so.
8th episode was
The
fucking
8th episode,
bullshit.
yeah, just came out. I heard something about the Tiger King. What's his name? Joe Exotic.
Joe
Yeah.
Exotic.
They were thinking about getting a pardon for him.
What?
A pardon.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, I
there,
saw it.
There was a protest to get him a pardon.
Dude, that's so funny. It was like,
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, Hayden wants some more beef stroganoff.
oh my
He's a
god,
fucking
dude.
addict.
Fatty. So, the Tiger King was the first main show that came out. What do you guys feel about the Tiger King?
I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5.
I think it was overhyped, but it was still really good. Don't get me wrong.
I remember it was like a TikTok meme. Like it turned
Yeah.
into a major TikTok.
Stop!
You said give it to him evenly, so
Yo, play the clip of The Rock saying, "Shut up, bitch."
dude, that's
No,
an old ass
stop.
meme.
Have
That
you seen
meme.
that? That shit's
Yes,
so funny.
everyone's seen
Yes, everyone's seen it.
Just
It's
been
old.
quoting it for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's an old ass meme, Hayden. So, a Tiger King to me, it was good. It wasn't the best show I've seen ever, but it was okay. I give it I want to give it a 7, but I kind of feel like it's a 6.
What was next? What's the next?
So the next big one,
Outer Banks, do you think?
Dude,
A lot
that
of
show
people
went
were-
from
that
being
show-
number one to like not even on the charts in like.
I'm gonna say
Oh.
I think it's not even that good of a show. It's just people wanted that nice summer vibe. I think.
well, I remember Space Force. That came out
It's
recently,
not even
but that was
it's
like...
just everybody in the show looks good. and
yeah,
stuff.
everybody in the show is a hot young person, so
Good job, Danny.
It's like a fucking reality.
it's a fucking
No, but
Click on the screen.
Yo, can you click on the thing?
What the fuck just
I think we're still recording, guys. We
We're still
can't tell. We're just gonna keep talking. So it was Tiger King, and then it was Space Force. So how do you feel about Space Force?
That's
There's 10
number one on
episodes.
Netflix right now.
I've watched the full series.
Dude,
I watched
I've only
it
watched
in 2
the first
days.
episode.
Dude, I watched it. I watched the whole series in like 2 days.
I don't like it.
It's okay. The first episode, of course, is going to be slow, but I actually kind of enjoyed it. I give it a 7 out of 10. Yep. It wasn't, of course, I give it a 7 out of 10. Above average, a little bit above average. It wasn't the best thing, but it was good, I guess.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny. There were some parts that really were like, oh,
Have you
that was
guys not
funny.
even tried it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot as shit
Hot
though,
as
so I'm
shit,
just
though.
waiting
I
on
don't
it for a
like
little bit. I don't want to burn my mouth on the first time I'm eating this
It's
shit.
so good.
Well, you know when we get to green, there's still restrictions and shit for like going places.
Mm.
Like you still gotta wear a mask all the time. They're saying we're gonna have to wear masks for like 5 years.
Yeah, when school's
No,
gonna.
I'm
Dude,
not doing
5
that.
years is stupid. No, no.
You know how many detentions I'm gonna rack up next year for taking my mask off? They're gonna
Dude,
be
yeah.
like, they're gonna have to be like, detention. It's gonna be like a fucking AirPod infraction or a phone infraction.
Dude, phone infractions are so dumb. That new rule for the
It makes sense
schools is-
though.
But
People
it's
were
so
not paying
dumb.
attention in
Dude,
7th
they
grade.
make it so intense. It's
People
like,
were not paying attention in 7th grade. People were just on their phones.
but everybody still passed.
I would fucking watch a ninja in the back of the class. Just fucking. I would have it under my binder.
Well, you could still do that. It's just if you get caught, you're gonna get a detention. But I'm fine with the detention.
Detention isn't that bad. It's
Yeah.
overrated.
Yeah.
So another thing that's coming out are the new games that are coming out. Let's talk about that. The games that have come out.
Warzone, you motherfuckers that
Oh,
play
yeah.
Warzone.
So there's the
Warzone.
two main games, Warzone and Valorant. Those are the two main games. How do you guys feel about Valorant? Because I want
Valorant's
to
fun as
talk
hell.
about
I'm the
it.
only one that plays it, and it's
Yeah,
really
Valorant is a PC game. It's basically like Overwatch and
CS:GO mix.
CS:GO. It's literally it's exactly like that. I've seen people play it before. I've seen Danny
You
play it.
Fucking autistic person. Yeah. Well, it just came out of what?
No, give me some.
Oh, give me the fucking.
Believe it or not.
Whatever. You want
Yo,
your juice? Go
we need
get
to make
your
a
juice.
high quality stuff gaming channel.
Should we?
And you know what we should do? We should play the Star Wars, the original Lego Star Wars on my dad's PS2. That's just like the best.
All right, sure.
Really?
Dude, I
I
have.
played Black
have,
Ops 2
like,
on the PS.
I swear to God, in my closet, I have every single PS1 and PS2 game, and the PS1 and PS2. Like a lot of games.
Probably sell those for a lot of money.
I have like GTA 2 in there.
GTA 2.
Jeez.
And
So yeah, so Valorant. What do you guys feel about that? I watched
It's
it.
a good
It
game.
looked pretty good.
It's fun. It's like it's new and exciting.
I remember when it was like a trend for like a couple days on Twitch, and then it just got poof disappeared. No one plays it anymore.
A lot of people play it now.
A lot of people still play it, but I'm saying
Well, because now they're out of
popularity?
beta. They're out of beta stage in it. It's free to play for everyone.
Mhm.
I got the beta code, but I still.
I feel like that's the key to making a game like really popular is having it be free because everybody
well,
plays it.
I have to. You got to give it to Fortnite though. They've changed the gaming outlook forever, pretty much.
I have.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty
People-
much. They've changed.
Free games have not been out.
Yeah, it used to be like every game was like
Every game was like
40 or
60 bucks.
Yeah.
Warzone would have not been free if like.
if it didn't start
Yeah.
to come out with the free. So the other new game that came out this year that's very very popular. I think you know what it is. Warzone. A lot of
Warzone.
people play it. A lot of my friends still play it. I gave
I
up
don't
on
know
that
how
game.
It's enjoyable to play.
Yeah,
that game.
I played
dies so
like
quickly.
It's
10
not even
games
fun.
and then I stopped playing it just
You can
because it
just
got
camp.
tiresome.
You just camp and
The
shit.
camping problem. I mean, it is Call of Duty, so it's expected, but
And it feels
it's
like-
too much camping.
And it's like
bad.
everybody just respawns too, and it's just like it's too long.
Well,
and
I like.
drawn out.
Yeah, it's
and
too drawn out too.
Yeah.
Some
It's
games
long,
take like
true.
35
And
minutes.
Yeah,
just get
sometimes
shit on
you
by
can be in the
everybody.
middle of like a random part of the map and you can't see anyone. It's like no one's there.
Yeah, and then it's
It's
like,
so big. It's so big. There's too many people. It's crazy.
Well, they need to have less people and a smaller map. I think.
I think
the
so. The map is
too
huge.
big.
You can't move on
If
the
the
map
map
because
is so big, they should have like you should be able to like jet speed around the map. Like,
Exactly.
like go.
There's
like,
not,
run
and the
really
cars are
fast.
overpowered.
the cars are
as hell.
overpowered. They messed up with that. The helicopter, literally you can be tapped by that. Like just tapped and you die immediately.
Well, yeah, no shit. That's realistic.
Yeah, but you can't just make a game realistic.
You can't just make a game realistic because that's not fun. That's not immersive, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, in a video game, you can just have cars running over
If you get
people.
shot once in the head in real life with a pistol, you're gonna be dead.
obviously, we know
Obviously.
that, but it's just like,
And in the video game, you get shot once with a pistol and does like 50 damage.
oh yeah, it's a video game.
And you're 200 health.
I mean,
So-
he wants to make a
What?
realistic video game.
I
For
never said
everything's
I wanted to
realistic.
make a
Go play
realistic-
PUBG.
Yeah, go play PUBG.
Who the hell plays that?
Yeah, PUBG's dead.
Let's see how many
Losers?
people are on Twitch playing PUBG.
Right now, let's go on Twitch and see the top games. Right now,
Here's another game coming out.
15.
What do you guys think about the
15.1k viewers watching PUBG, and the most viewed person has 1.3k viewers.
The most viewed game right now is Just Chatting, but that doesn't matter really.
That's not even a game.
CS:GO. Well, they have CS:GO tournaments right now.
Yeah,
And then Warzone is fucking.
of course.
God damn, I hate that game.
There's a lot of problems with Warzone. The C4 and rockets, RPGs are a little bit too crazy. They tried to fix it. I don't know if they fixed it yet. I hope they did because it's a little bit too crazy.
mean, maybe I'm
EOD doesn't really work. I heard about that. EOD isn't as powerful anymore, where you can take less damage from like explosives and shit. But I just think,
EOD?
yeah, EOD.
Oh yeah, we gotta make a high quality self gaming channel, by the way.
Should we?
'Cause that would be fucking crazy. Or just play video games on the podcast and talk.
Sure, that would be fun.
Do you want us to have like? Should we live stream?
But then we're gonna have to invest money into new games that are gonna come out so we can play them.
invest money.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
We just want
guys, we can't just play. I mean, we could just play
know
old
what
ass
we could
games that
do?
we have. That would be fun.
We could have like a stream where we're all just here and we just talk to chat the whole time and shit, and we all play games and shit. That would take a lot of shit to do.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that? Would you guys like that?
No one's gonna comment. No one's even watching at this point, I don't think. But comment I right now if you're watching.
It's not a fucking live stream, dumbass.
I know, but like I'm saying, if you made it to this point in the video.
You should have said get to the point of the video.
Oh, whatever. All right, what else is going on in the world?
Cyberpunk 2077.
Who the fuck is gonna play that?
I don't know. It's a game coming out, and who's that guy? John Wick is supposed to be in it.
Oh yeah, isn't
What's
the
that
new
guy's name?
Xbox coming out?
Oh, the new Xbox. is
Oh, the new
PS4.
Xbox and the new PlayStation 5, Johnny John.
I feel like I don't really want to purchase that because
They're gonna be expensive. People are saying like $800 maybe for both.
Whoa!
yeah,
That's what people are saying.
who the fuck can afford that? I know I can. No one's getting that.
Well, iPhone X was like $1,000.
Well, again, but
right?
people are gonna pay for the iPhone.
Yeah, and people are gonna play for the new Xbox because it's gonna be insane.
It's not-
I'll get it.
Nothing's changing though. Nothing's changing. On the PlayStation 4, at least there's.
I hear there's gonna be a lot of changes.
Yeah,
actually.
the graphics are gonna be a lot
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
They're
dude, the
changing
graphics on
graphics a lot.
Warzone 2 is trash.
That's what
On
happens
console?
every year though. You gotta have something
I
different.
think it's because
but
it's
now
too much
they
to
don't
render.
know. Yeah, it's
Too much to render on Warzone because the map is so enormous.
They said there's gonna be like no loading time either.
No loading time. Didn't they say that for the PS5?
They're saying $500 to $600 probably
For the new Xbox?
for the new PS4 5.
And how much is the new Xbox? Because that's going to be a big deal. If it's going to be money differences, if the Xbox is more than the PS5, already the PS4 over it has more sales than the Xbox One, but it depends on money too.
Well, compare the PS4 and the PS. And
Well, they're
Xbox
saying
One.
$500 for the.
No, I'm positive the PS4 has more sales. I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I would doubt it.
because a lot of people play PS4, but I play on Xbox. I mean, Xbox is as long as I can play on something, I don't really care. But I'm
It
a
really
big.
doesn't matter what gaming station you have. It really matters what your friends play. Because if you don't have any friends on whatever you're playing, it's not gonna
It's
be
not
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna last like 30 minutes on Xbox and then say I'm bored, I want to get off. Unless you're playing like Red Dead Redemption. Play that for
Yeah.
2 hours and not get bored without any friends. And playing that game with
Oh,
The
guys, how do you
friends
feel
one.
about the new GTA that's coming out? They're saying that game is going to be so big that you need to buy a separate console or some shit for that.
That's what I mean. These games,
Like
they're not
like
gonna
that
fit
is
on
too
consoles.
much, dude. I don't want that. Like they're
Yeah.
trying to make it so big that it's literally gonna be
Are you
on
talking
its
about
own.
like the map is so big, or
They're saying that
so
it
much
either
stuff?
might be a small
A
map
game
with
like
a lot
GTA.
of detail or a huge
GTA already has a
multiple
lot
map.
of detail, and that's
Yeah.
why the game takes so long to load because there's
So much to
going
render.
on.
It's just a lot. But what they're saying is they're going to be two different. It's either going to be like a bunch of huge maps with more detail, or if it's going to be
What the fuck?
like a small map, a little bit smaller than the map in GTA 5, but it's just going to have insane detail.
What the fuck is that, dude?
A pop up.
I don't know if. Dude, you gotta close that thing first and then the other thing.
Thank you, Danny.
No problem, sir.
Really appreciate.
I mean, I really think we should start the gaming thing. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of cool.
That'd be
But
interesting.
first we gotta, I don't know. But gaming is gonna blow up, honestly.
It's been it's like
Yeah, I
it's
know, but
still in the
I feel
beginning
like-
of gaming.
Do you think
20
like,
years from
esports-
now, gaming is gonna be huge.
No one's gonna be playing soccer IRL. Everybody's
Yeah.
gonna be playing
FIFA.
fucking FIFA.
Yeah.
True. No, but it's just like, gaming is still in its like early ages.
I
Like
know.
what? Gaming really was
Gaming's been around since fucking
okay,
1975.
1975, but
Or
true, but it
19.
hasn't been huge in like what esports and shit from 1970. Yeah, you had like championships and shit
Yeah,
for like
we
little
had
tournaments,
little tournaments for
but it
like-
hasn't been huge for like
Yeah.
fucking CS:GO tournaments and like huge like League of Legend tournaments that are like one of the biggest
Isn't that the biggest
streaming.
esports?
Yeah, it's like one of the biggest because everybody in Asia and in America.
It's a
all watch it.
lot bigger in Asia than it is.
Yeah,
in
it's-
Yeah, of
For-
course, because that's where
Don't
all
people
smart
like?
people play it.
I've heard people in South Korea sit and play video games or League of Legends or whatever until their bladder explodes and they die.
I'd expect that. They're all a bunch of
This looks like weird. but
nerds, but they are really good at gaming sometimes.
That's true. I feel like a lot of
It's gonna blow up even more, gaming, I feel like, because a lot of people say that they don't
they've
feel
started
like
betting on games now.
yeah, they feel like gaming isn't gonna
Are
take
people-
off, but I feel like gaming will be bigger. I don't think it will be bigger than like normal sports, like soccer, the World Cup. Like the World Cup has like how many viewers for the men's World Cup?
It was like 1.1 billion.
It was like an insane amount. Like that's a lot of people like
1/7
streaming
of the
and
world.
Oh
watching
yeah, we
it.
should talk about sports and what's gonna happen with that.
Oh yeah, well football is going to
NBA
be
is
starting on
returning
its own
in
thing.
Disney.
I heard the NBA they're going
We're
to
starting
add more
Disney.
teams. Yeah, for the finals, they're going to change up the finals.
Well, they're only having
I
it's
heard
like
about it.
9 teams in the East and 13 teams in the West. I'm pretty sure.
13?
Some teams aren't coming or something like that.
Hmm.
Because they're only playing with teams that have a chance to make the playoffs still.
Yeah.
Because there's
They were
no-
going off of score, right? Their score.
No, they're going off of the same record that they had, right?
Yeah, their record, their score.
It's like I don't know, but they're only having teams that can qualify for the playoffs play.
Yeah.
That's it. But take our fucking you slave.
You can't say that on.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, so that's
Especially after
right.
what happened in the past like week.
Hey, you're gonna get John.
You're gonna get us demonetized.
Please don't monetize us.
Dude, what if we get monetization? That'd be sick, but that'd take a while.
We're not gonna get paid anything. You realize that because
Yeah.
our podcast is toxic.
Yeah, our podcast is-
Gosh, whatever. Who cares?
Who gives a fuck, man?
Who gives a fuck?
Well, they're gonna have backwards compatibility. So these new
How long
has this thing
been going on for?
23 minutes,
Where's
Only 3 minutes.
24 minutes.
It's right there.
Then
So-
you've been voice cracking.
There's been a lot. I know.
Oh yeah, you're.
What's up with your voice, man?
You're
You're going
starting
into
to
a
sound like Conor
man.
Murphy.
Connor
You're like-
Murphy. Yeah, where is Connor Murphy? Connor, if you're watching.
He's in the
Connor, if you're watching, can you please come back?
Yeah,
Edit
I
for
come
us.
back.
He's in the Poconos practicing his skiing on the
Yeah.
grass.
on the grass. He's probably like in one of
Gotta
the
get ready
indoor
for
places.
skiing season,
You
dude.
know they have indoor places and shit.
They have indoor skiing.
Yeah, I
What
know
the
that,
fuck?
and they're very small. First of all,
Yeah.
and
Wait, they do?
probably cost
Wait, what
us-
do you even do? Like,
They-
you just go down
It's
a
like-
tiny little
It's
slope?
literally like,
It's like a
yeah,
tube.
it's not even that. It's not big at all. It's like half the size. Of
I can understand indoor surfing because you can actually recreate the waves.
skiing. Oh, you're talking about surfing.
Okay, but like
I don't
indoor
think they have
surfing,
surf- indoor
you can make your own waves. Like they have that technology. I was like last year or 2 years before, my mom randomly put on the surfing championships or whatever, and they make it with like electronics. Like they push the waves and shit. They push the water.
Have you
Inter-
heard?
So how do you do that with like snow?
They
No,
don't,
it's
you don't
literally
have
like
to
it's
push
literally
snow.
an indoor. It's like a warehouse pretty much, and it's like really. It's probably fucking really tall, and it's like a slanted warehouse
Yeah,
that
and
goes
it's,
down like
it's
that.
just a tube. Like, you ever seen one of those domes, like the
Yeah,
tubes?
yeah.
It's like that, just going down a hill.
Like a dome, like a tube, Danny.
Yeah.
Great
It's like
explanation.
almost, I
What
feel
is-
like that's almost like an ice rink,
Yeah.
but way more like it probably takes up way more space.
that's weird.
It just seems like I don't understand that.
Indoor skiing. Yeah, see, it's like a giant
me see.
warehouse.
How much is it? Look up how much. Where's the locust? Look, where's the closest one?
Whoa. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting, but that's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But that's actually really.
Well,
like,
you know what they're gonna start doing,
From
maybe?
up there to down there
Because
is
of
like
global warming, like ski resorts are gonna start building domes over it, like giant fucking like.
Over what?
I'm not over there because of global warming.
honestly,
Over
dude.
what?
I think this
Because
year.
of climate change and it's
Yeah,
getting
but
too
over
hot.
like what the North
over the
Pole?
whole, no over.
Honestly, this year, dude,
No.
I think this climate change might take a little turn, and we might get some snow this winter. Because over
Yeah.
quarantine, you know
It's
how
been-
like the satellite things over China, like there has been no pollution.
Yeah, that's
whatsoever.
true. The pollution
Like,
has been very
zero.
good lately.
It's
That's
been,
one
like,
of the
cut to, like,
pros of quarantine.
very little pollution, very little
Interesting.
emissions.
What are you talking about?
You heard about China having what is that? China having concentration camps?
Oh yeah, aren't they like Muslim?
Yeah, it's Muslims, but you heard about that? No one talks about that.
Yeah,
yeah,
no one
seriously.
because
No one talks about how China is a communist country.
Is it like all
China
of
needs to
Asia and
stop.
all of
Dude, China thinks they're like a democracy,
but they're not.
but they're not. They're like
got a
they're
ton of
horribly
problems.
communist.
Isn't all of Asia like, or not all of Asia, but like a lot of Asia like anti-Muslim or something like that?
I don't really know,
I know
but
in
I know
India-
most of Asia. Isn't most of Asia like
I know in India-
democratic, except for like China?
Yeah,
I know in
except for
India when Trump
North
visited,
Korea,
the
obviously.
Indians were very excited when Trump visited. I saw this on the news.
The Indians, India, like
India.
the country.
Yeah,
Oh.
because India is like anti-Muslim or something like that.
Yeah.
And Trump's anti-Muslim too. So they were very excited to see Trump visit or something
Yeah.
like that.
Trump's not anti-Muslim. He's anti-terrorist.
Yeah, but he thinks that all Muslims.
Yeah,
are
that's like
terrorists.
No, he
that's
doesn't.
terrible. Thinking that all
Yeah.
Muslims are terrorists, that's not true.
That's
Well, obviously that's not true. But
It's like saying all cops are racist. You just can't make that assumption.
yeah, you can't.
true.
Like you can't solve a problem by just banning everyone from
Yeah,
the area
exactly.
where terrorists.
That's
come
not
from.
solving it.
That
But how are
doesn't-
you gonna solve it?
You have to go more in depth with it.
More
you
in
gotta
depth?
do it from the source.
What are you gonna
Yeah,
talk to
that's-
all the
that's-
I'm
extremists?
not a top U.S. general, okay?
You're gonna talk to them and they just blow
That's
you
part of
up.
the problem with all this, like cops being racist and terrorists and all
People
that
make
crap.
assumptions
It-
that
Yeah, but then you have to try.
Well,
to
the
pick
world
them
is
out
full
and
of
say-
assumptions.
and-
People don't know what is going on. People make things up when they're scared of something or when they don't know what something
well,
is.
if you realize this, I don't want to get too political, but the internet is mostly left leaning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the media is like controlled
well,
by
no,
the left.
No,
We
but
know
I'm
that.
talking about the internet. So people,
What is left leaning?
Democratic.
Like democratic.
We know that. Like Twitter,
So you
isn't
can't-
Twitter democratic?
Yeah, it doesn't. But I'm not talking about the platforms itself. But things aren't accepted as much. Like people criticize because it's easy for people to sit behind a screen and just talk shit. Like the internet is bad. Can do terrible things to people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you are.
that's the famous words or whatever. The internet or the media can make a innocent person look guilty,
Yeah.
and a guilty person.
And the internet
Be
and going
innocent.
on your phone, like if you tried to go without your phone for a day, you would not be able to do that.
I
None
could
of
do
us.
that,
could
but
do
some
that.
people can't do that. Like I could go out and fish a whole day with like Danny or some shit and just chill out in the woods. But some people are
Yeah,
so glued to their phone,
Yeah,
they literally
every 5
cannot
minutes,
survive.
They have their phone and they're like,
Yeah,
social
and
media.
dude, so
Yeah, they
there's an actual
I checked
like
it.
a fear of losing battery on your phone.
Yeah, there's like a
Dude, that
like
is
a phobia
so,
or something.
yeah,
like that.
it's like so weird. It's like, dude, you can't enjoy one day without
It
you know.
is depressing that people are that glued.
Well, that's because phone's been out for how long now? Almost 20 years. It's that type of generation, and people are being
everything's
born
on.
into it.
Everything's
social-
on.
Our generation is
It's
being
social
born into
media
that.
and those stupid phone games and,
And
stuff
people-
like that. No one's glued on their flip phone to make calls. Like no one cares.
That's not. I mean,
It's
I think I could live with my phone. I just need to.
Well,
talk
yeah,
to
of
my
course. If that
friends.
was the situation, people would still have fucking flip phones just to make calls. But now they have these new phones, you know, to do more. So they take better photos, play games and shit like that.
But people are too glued to it. Is my.
People are way too glued to it. It's crazy.
Like I said-
Truly, honestly, I don't.
And people would pay crazy amounts of money for new phones. Crazy
It's
amounts.
like I can't believe those people that get the new iPhone every year.
Dude, there's a new type of. Have you heard about that? The new flip phone that's like a whole screen.
Oh yeah, you like. flip
Dude, that
it
thing is
open.
like $2,000 or something.
Like,
That's a crazy amount. I literally don't.
That's
need a
why
Mac.
I have the
I just
iPhone
have
SE.
a normal phone. I don't
that
care.
phone, no one has that phone.
Yeah, it's because everybody wants the new phone
Everyone
and
wants
they'll
a new phone.
spend
I don't give a
absurd
shit. though.
amounts.
I, could
I don't
care
know.
Hayden,
I
less.
don't
Hayden,
even
Hayden.
like the new phones.
Hayden.
Like having this button.
I want the home button.
Having this button right
Hayden's
here
a fucking new phone.
is like
thing.
is so nice. It's like
It's like the home
this
button
is like
is where it's at.
yeah. It's like why do I want to go like that? And on other phones, when I try to do that, it doesn't even
I
work.
think we fucked it up a little bit, but
Can you move the
we
thing
gotta
over,
drag it
Aiden?
back in.
So you
No,
double
don't
click.
touch that. Do not. No. Pull it back in. All right, hold on. There
Oh,
we
you
go.
got it.
There we go. There we go. There we go. That's
There we go.
Hayden's
No,
not.
but
an
the new technology is being crazy now. Like they're making
Did you know
shit
what they're
like
gonna do with coronavirus? They're gonna have,
robots that can serve you and shit. I'm just like, bro,
You know what I wanna-
Holy crap!
You know what sucks? The robotic giant. Oh god, it's literally.
what's his
such-
name? Jeff or
It's
Bill
such
or
a
whatever.
fucking hazard. It just sits
Dude,
there.
I
don't
see
know
slow
what you're
as shit.
talking
Okay, so,
It's slow as shit.
it's this like giant robot that's like 6 feet tall. And
Yeah,
has
it looks like a
googly
fucking
eyes
mom.
and shit. I went to Giant like a month ago and I
does it
saw
do?
it charging. in the
Imagine
back.
at Thanksgiving
Dude,
time.
it just walks around. Or it doesn't
Thanksgiving
walk,
time,
it just rolls. It's
That
so
thing,
weird.
At Thanksgiving time, that thing must clog up traffic.
Dude,
That's
people
a
take
thing?
pictures with that.
That's a
Nobody
thing?
likes-
Yes, have you not? It's the funniest thing ever. It's just this giant robot that just rolls around. It's like
So dumb.
Have you heard of this? Yeah, I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck is going
I haven't
on.
been to-
it's because you guys go to like Whole Foods. Like normal people who go to Giant see this weird shit all the time. Dude, it's
I don't just go to
Weird.
Whole Foods.
Danny. I know. I'm just
Whole
joking.
Foods is
Shut up.
fucking overpriced.
Yeah,
They
but
make
Whole
good
Foods is
food.
good. They have
Hayden
good
knows
shit.
they make really good food.
Yeah, they have good stuff. I go to Whole Foods. all
Good
the
food.
time.
What in what what category?
Like they have just higher quality.
They have
foods.
high quality foods.
What you think it's funny, but it's healthy.
It's true.
And it's. I don't want
It's
to get.
not though. You wash your fucking food and it's the
Well,
same
some
thing.
things, but like, some things it doesn't matter.
This is exactly the problem. You're like, but something.
But or what are you talking
Because
about?
Danny's
though?
all organic.
I'm
okay?
confused on what are you complaining about though?
Danny, we don't care.
You
You're
have no
organic.
clue what to say about it because there's nothing to say about
No,
it.
but
so it
I don't know what
doesn't
you're
matter.
saying. I don't know what your
I'm
argument
saying
is about.
they put pesticides on normal foods, and how do you even know that they don't put pesticides on the organic food? They probably put pesticides on it.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
They probably fucking do.
I don't know.
It's coming from the same fucking place.
But it doesn't matter with some things though. Like if you're gonna fucking fry Oreos, it doesn't matter if you're getting organic or not. And they say that there's no. You ever see the things where it's the RHBs or whatever on milk? Ever seen that?
What?
Never mind. So the.
Yeah, shut up.
I don't know what I'm even fucking talking
Shut
about.
up, bitch.
Let's just get out of this
Let's
conversation.
get out of this fucking
Yeah.
conversation.
So, how was quarantine personally for you? Did you go insane over, not seeing
Not
anybody,
really.
just chilling at home?
The first
I
two weeks of quarantine was the shit.
Dude, because there was no homework, there was no work. People,
And everybody was
it was a
out.
vacation, dude. I
Yeah.
was chill on.
It was like biking every day and stuff, and it was like going to the.
Well, you could,
park.
dude, you fucking,
Yeah,
you can
you
still
go-
bike every day.
You go
But
to
like, you
Wawa
can't go to
without
the
a
park.
mask.
Yeah,
like,
but you
that
can't
was
go to
some
the
shit.
park. Or
Dude, you're not allowed to go to a store without a mask now.
Yeah.
I hate masks. I cannot
You know,
stand
did you
wearing
see
them.
the thing where
I
they
can't
don't
breathe.
do anything
through 'em.
apparently? Did you hear what King Fauci said? King Fauci said.
Oh, Fauci, the god?
Yeah, King Fauci.
Dude, he's like the
Oh,
Pope.
yeah, King Fauci!
Dude, I haven't heard him on the news for a while, but when quarantine was like huge, dude, he was literally
Yeah,
the Pope.
he was
He was
the
the Pope, dude. He was literally a king.
But
Like,
of
it
course,
was
the
crazy.
media found a way to hate him too.
Dude, he was on every news site. He was on CNN. He was on Fox. He was on ABC. He was on everything.
And then apparently, did you see that Trump started saying "fuck Fauci" or something?
He did?
Yeah, something like that. Because everyone wants to start hating on everyone now. But like, he said that masks don't matter. Apparently,
No, they still matter. I don't know what.
they
Fauci
don't
says.
do a lot though.
Look, the rule is that you're supposed to stay 6 feet apart, and if you can't,
That's
you
really
wear a
what
mask.
matters, is stay
That's
6
that's
feet
the
apart.
that's the secret rule.
But we're
that
not a
nobody
high
tells
risk
you about.
group right now.
Like here, if we were far away, we wouldn't have to wear masks together because we are, social distancing. But if I couldn't and I was close to you, we would have to wear masks in public, of course. That's the actual rule. It's not like wear a mask at all times. If you're all alone, why would you wear a mask? It's stupid. But if you're like in a
Like there's
big
people
crowd,
sitting in. I see these people sitting in their car driving and they're wearing a mask.
oh, I see that all the time. I'm like, what are you
No, get in the fucking
doing?
car, bro. Like it's not gonna come in through your air.
Dude,
vents or
it's so
something.
stupid. Yeah, I see all the time when I'm driving by. I just see kids like
Well,
with
you know what's
masks over.
stupid?
I'm just like, what are you
We,
doing?
like soccer practices, we're not gonna have games for a while. Like they're not letting games, but they're letting people be inside together. But they're not letting us have soccer games outside.
That's a little weird, dude. There's literally soccer happening.
Well, that's because they get tested every day. Well, the German league started a long time, like 2-3 weeks ago.
Really?
They test like every 2 days to make sure no one has
Every person,
Yeah,
every player.
person, every staff, every medical staff person.
Damn.
And there's no fans, there's no, of course, but they've done a really good job of it. And I think that's what we need to start doing it here in America. But I think it would be harder in America because there's a lot of sports in America.
There's a lot of sports. There's
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah,
everywhere.
in countries like Germany, it's just soccer.
Well, not just soccer.
What other sport?
They like rugby.
Oh, rugby is
Cycling.
great.
Basketball. They like basketball.
They like basketball, really?
Europe,
I thought China
basketball's
was big on
big in
basketball.
Europe.
Really, basketball is big in Europe.
Did
I
you
don't
hear
know.
about? Did you hear about Dennis Rodman going to North Korea? Have you guys heard that story?
I think I might have.
Dennis
I think I might have.
Rodman and the Harlem Globetrotters
I think-
went to North
Kim
Korea.
Jong Un's dead. Kim Jong Un.
No, he's not
No, he's
dead.
not
Shut up,
dead.
dude. There was a huge thing with like Kim Jong Un died from corona. Dude, he's not dead. He's
Did you know North Korea kills everyone with the coronavirus that comes in to the country?
no.
And once they find
It's
someone
because
that
they're in
has coronavirus,
dictatorship,
they
dude.
fucking
They're
kill
like
everybody.
evil. Dude, they're evil. They're exactly like like the USSR, but they're just modern.
Is the USSR
Uh,
Russian? Or something?
Soviet Union, whatever. It's basically modern day Soviet Union. They kill everyone. They kill everyone who talks bad about it. Citizens of North Korea, when they are born in North Korea, they are not allowed to leave North Korea. You know that, right? They're not allowed to leave it. Yeah, it's a dictatorship. That's what happens.
People are saying that the way to stop North Korea is give information to the people. Because the people don't want to.
Oh yeah, no, the people are
The
trying to
people-
rebel.
the
The people
people-
are trying to rebel.
Do you know what
but
they're taught when
they're not
5 years old?
powerful enough.
They're taught to kill
Dude,
Yankees.
it is so
Americans.
brainwashing.
What are
Dude, it's so
Yankees?
brainwashed.
Us, Americans. who
Oh yeah,
Yankees.
you know what else?
They hate
Oh.
jeans.
I'm pretty sure I've heard stuff like this could be completely false, but I heard that they're told that like kids nowadays in North Korea, when they're little, are told that Kim Jong Un is like magical and he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told him that he was like he's seen unicorns. They say
Yeah,
he can't
they-
pee, poop, or piss
They're
or
godlike.
fart or whatever. Yeah, they're saying that he's a god. It's so
'Cause they
brainwashing.
work so hard that they don't have to.
Dude, they sing about how like America sucks and how we should
Well,
burn
at
it.
a young
It's
age,
so
they're
bad.
taught
It's so
the
bad.
only video game they have is there's arcade video games with guns and shit.
Mm.
They have video games like that where it's American people, and they're like,
Dude.
there's these kids going, "Fuck the Yankees, fuck the like Americans,"
Yeah.
like because they're taught to kill us. Like they see
It's
one
so
of us.
brainwashed. Dude, you think it's an actual
The
thing
with them
that
is
happens all
they
the
don't
time.
Even,
with
they
it.
don't
It's
even
bad.
have enough. I'm pretty sure Kim Jong Un starves.
They-
Yeah, he
they-
starves his own people.
Only 10%
too.
of the population is not malnourished.
Because he's like one of those leaders that like.
You know, he
He's like fucking-
fractured his arm by
like-
drinking too much cheese in a can, right? I'm not joking. He ate too much cheese and he broke out
Yo,
arm.
you know what's the new? Yo, Kim Jong.
I don't know
Un's
when when that happened, but
Kim Jong Un's like fucking Hitler. He's a dictator and he's
Yeah, that's
all
what
the
he-
money on himself. It's all him. It's not.
well, there's a difference between
Doesn't-
fascism and like communism, but basically they're the same, like dictators.
I was listening to this podcast and it said that fucking all the rappers now, like the new thing for kids to do, because there's people are seeing like rappers do whippets and shit. You know what a whippet is, right? It's with the whipped cream, the nitrous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all like Gunna was doing it on like an Instagram.
Oh,
live
Gunna.
stream. Yeah, and like a bunch of other rappers do it and shit. On like the music.
So what
videos
kids are
stuff.
doing it now?
Well, I was watching this podcast, and they were saying that might be the new thing. Like, instead of fucking ripping jewel pods and shit.
my god.
it's gonna
Ripping
be
your-
fucking-
I think that's gonna stay a
Doing
trend.
it.
Vaping and I think that's just gonna.
I don't
stay.
get the attraction.
Dude, it is a trend. It started in like what year? Like 2017.
I wasn't in middle school when you guys were, so I don't
It
know.
was like big in 2017 and
7th grade is when it for us is when it started.
yeah, that's when it got big. When we were in 6th
Yeah.
grade, it was kind of like people did it, but it wasn't.
No one does
huge.
fucking vape. No one vapes in 6th grade.
No, but I'm saying other grades when we were in 6th grade in
Yeah.
2016.
That's when it
like
started.
high school and stuff. People were doing it, but it
And
wasn't.
then everybody
like,
got younger and younger when they did it and shit like that.
Dude,
Yeah.
the
Soon the first
It's
grade.
the elementary school, dude. People, it is like it's bad. Like people are doing it younger. It's like
Most of it started like
because everyone
there's
thinks
not
they're
a lot
gonna
of
be
kids
turned
that
into
migrate
like a
into it.
cool. But that's the also problem. They think they're gonna become cool, and there's also
Yeah,
the
it's-
group. With
And it doesn't
people
even do
who-
anything to you either. Like you could drink a cup of coffee and it'll be the same feeling.
Yeah, it's a fucking you
It's-
get that little
it's not
caffeine
like-
high.
It's like, and it lasts for like
Oh yeah, it
that
lasts for
much.
a little bit.
Like-
But it's just like it's stupid.
you get high on
Stupid.
other stuff and like it's not even getting high.
Kids!
on nicotine.
Don't vape.
If
Don't
you get
do
high on
drugs,
other stuff
please.
that lasts like
Yeah.
It's gonna
Or
it's
do one.
bad. Just don't do it. It's stupid. Doesn't make you cool, and it's sad how kids are now being pushed into you have to do it.
no one
because-
says you have to fucking do it.
No one's saying you have to,
Yeah,
but the
but-
thing is that some kids are such losers that they have to in order to make them
Like it-
feel like themselves. They can be part of a cool group.
Part
No,
of the
it's not
problem-
being forced upon them.
Part of the
It,
problem
like,
is
it's
the accessibility of it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
very
accessible
fucking
very easily.
accessible.
Yeah.
Like if
That's
one
the
of us
problem.
wanted to go get one
It
tomorrow,
would not. It would
we
not.
could have
I could
it
ask my
tomorrow.
friend easily. Give me one for like
Yeah,
a few dollars.
that's-
It's not that hard.
It's they're very and people like
It's because everybody's dealing.
not to
drugs now.
know anybody, not to like quote any like name anybody, but these companies that's how they're getting their money from these kids.
Yeah, they know that. That's
They
why
know.
they're making all these flavors.
No,
and
but it's distributors like
Yeah, distributors.
I'm not gonna name who
We're not
does
gonna name
it.
names, but
Well,
the distributors that people use, they know it's illegal. They just want the fucking money. And
Yeah,
because like some places, I'm not gonna name this place, but that's the only way they fucking make money.
these nicotine fiends will do anything for their vape.
Yeah,
that
for their
nice,
little
that nice jewel rep, you know.
their
that-
little Nick Rush. But
And vaping doesn't even give you as good of a nicotine buzz as smoking. Smoking a cig.
So
gives
now
you-
people are gonna start smoking, which is
well, people have been smoking like
That's
heavily since like what the 50s. They
You
like
know,
put
smoking in
they put
Europe-
cigarettes in like burgers in like the 60s, dude.
People
like
said-
they literally
have-
thought it was healthy.
People have been smoking smoking tobacco since America started, dumbass.
Yeah, but
yeah, pretty
I-
much. No, but I'm
Out
saying
of a-
it like
not out of a cigarette.
in like the
Out of a
50s,
pipe.
the 60s, like people thought it was like healthy. Like people
70s
thought it
too,
was
yeah.
like it was a healthy thing to do. You could smoke on the plane, and they would have an ashtray right there. And if you go to a plane right now, like a Boeing, what is it called, a 7, whatever the hell, you know, there's
747.
literally ashtrays on the armrests because back then you would just
And
fucking
it's such a hazard because the air.
yeah, I
because
know,
the air-
and they thought it was
There's
healthy.
so much oxygen in
Yeah.
the air because you're in the fucking middle.
Well, now kids are being pushed into it because they, I was telling this to Aiden, and it was like,
You know, it's like 10 years of
it's not,
prison.
it's not like a cringy video going like, don't smoke, kids, you're dare,
Have you seen that episode
It's not
of
like that.
South
It's
Park?
like kids themselves, like a kid in 7th grade will be pushed into start to vaping just so that they can try to fit in.
Yeah.
Have you seen that episode of South Park where all the like Kenny and Kyle
Hayden's a
and-
South Park fiend,
Yeah.
I'm
so
not retarded.
dude, yes,
Yes,
you
you
are.
are.
You're
Yeah,
an
you
actual
are.
fiend.
They had a anti-smoking assembly, and then and of course the people at the anti-smoking assembly were doing like dances and stuff like that and telling them not to smoke, and it was super weird. And they said if you
It's
don't,
not going to do anything.
if you
People are
don't-
just going to be like,
it's like,
this is
Dude,
what
people
it
are
is.
still gonna.
and
People
the
are still
people
gonna
in the
do it.
assembly said if you don't smoke you can be like us, and they go outside immediately and start just ripping darts.
Yeah, because it's fucking.
And there's another episode where fucking Butters is dealing Jewel Pod. He's got a trench coat, and he opens up the trench coat and it's a fucking full of Jewel Pods, and he's on the playground.
And also, like, what was I gonna say?
Well, that's our society nowadays. That's like the
Yeah.
kid. That's like our culture has become so like
It's
fucked. It's so
American
fucked.
culture is
American
so
culture is
bad.
fucked.
It's insane. The time?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fucking
good.
recording.
I didn't know what you were looking at, bitch.
Bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch. What does he
Can
say?
you-
No, it's shut up, bitch.
Whoop that
Okay,
fucking
okay,
video.
I
That
got
shit's
it.
hilarious.
Dude, it's such an old meme, Aiden. My God.
Hayden loves it though. Hayden's addicted. Hayden
Yeah, but I saw like one TikTok of it and I thought it was funny, so I started to say it, and now Hayden's addicted to it.
I never fucking heard you say that before.
Dude, I said it like 15 times.
Yo, Prada, what you got on?
I'm like,
That's
stop.
not gonna get in my head because that just sounds stupid.
Alright, here it is. The shut up bitch.
Yo, Prada. What the hell is this? Boost it up.
The Rock. Who is the
Dude,
Stop,
Why is this
stop.
so long? Danny!
Who is the Rock? Who is the Rock? Oh, you should know who the Rock is. You interrupt the Rock. The Rock will be the guy who get in that ring.
Who the
tight
fuck
and
is
shoot
actually?
the
I think the
ass.
WWE pays people to fucking sit in the
Of course.
Well, maybe you don't remember. You and the Rock, Triple H and the Rock. Well, the Rock, let the Rock break it down for you. The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports and entertainment.
Oh my god. Dude, this is old rock. This is so corny.
The Rock, grab a bull, great one, people's champ.
Look at his
And
hairline. He had to
say the
shave
least,
off
The
his
Rock is
head
something
'cause his
you're not
hairline was going back to, like,
undisputed
his-
champion, So shut up, bitch.
Oh, pull that.
Shut up.
Wait, no, get it. Go back.
Please, The Rock is something you're not undisputed champion. So shut up, bitch.
Shut up.
It's so
bitch.
good. It's every time good. It's good.
Yeah. What was next on the agenda?
All right, agenda.
44
Weekly
minutes long.
agenda.
Okay, let's go fucking 2 hours, dude.
So talking about the American culture now and how it's just a bunch of druggy kids. What are
That's
the
why I'm going
adults
to fucking
doing?
Icelanders.
Adults are fighting about like politics
Oh my
and
god, people that become friends because of like not politics and it's like me and you, we have different political views.
yeah,
and
but
something.
we're not gonna
not
kill
become
each
friends.
other because
Yeah, like-
it's
Danny is a
honestly
fucking like.
it's like I'm not being friend. It's like for some people, it's so like politics.
I
To the
know.
point,
It's like I care about politics, but I don't care so much that I'm gonna lose friends with Danny because of it. That's just
That's
absolutely
just
stupid.
It actually
that is so
it's
dumb.
more of a problem with friends. Like
Yeah, I'd rather leave everything and just become independent, just to be friends with it.
Like-
But people will actually kill other people because
No one even
of
used to
different
talk
policies.
about politics
Yeah.
until like social media came along.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
social media boosted that like heavily.
I
Like
feel-
once social media, it boosted a lot of stuff. It boosted businesses, online businesses.
Really just online business.
Well, obviously online businesses. You know, it just
people
boosted
follow
a lot.
it like a sport too.
Yeah.
Like some people like just like they'll follow it so much. Like,
Yeah. Instead of
can't-
like reading newspapers on like who's gonna be in the playoffs now, they could just
Yeah.
easily like right when the playoffs like
No,
the
I'm talking about politics. People follow politics like a sport.
oh true
Like it's
yeah.
like fucking.
People follow politics like a sport too now. It's like
and they won't follow it because of what they believe in. They'll follow it because you know.
it's like a bandwagon.
It's a bandwagon, but it's difficult to say, and I don't want to say anything because I don't even know what the fuck to say about what's going on.
Yeah,
right now.
we're too young. We're like
too
fucking
fucking
16.
Have we
It's just
talked
like-
about how the fact that we think Trump's gonna get shot?
Trump's
He's not gonna
gonna
get shot. He's not
He's
gonna
not
get
gonna
shot.
get shot.
The
but
The
honestly-
security, no. First of all, we can't talk about it. Second of all, the Secret
that
Service
would be
has
next.
come to such a long way from assassinations that I think he's
I
gonna.
gotta give my dad something. I'll be right back.
You guys not
No, we're not. Here's the.
start yet?
So hated. Have you gone fishing recently, or like
Fishing?
hunting?
I
Have you
really
gone
want to go
hunting?
fishing.
Dude, I want to go hunting, dude. Like I haven't gone hunting in a.
Should we get the? Should we
I haven't
start
gone
the
fishing
High
in a
Post
while.
Stuffed hunting
Yeah,
channel?
we need
Dude.
like a shitty ass GoPro.
Yeah. High
Oh
Post-
yeah, like we
High
should get a
Post-
scuffed ass GoPro,
Yeah, let's-
and we're just fucking sitting.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a Pelican. We could shoot squirrels. with
Yeah.
it.
Dude, that was so funny. Actually, you
We
should
actually
try
did
that.
Danny fucking sniped a.
Oh, I sniped a
the other
fucking
day.
bird.
That fucking.
Oh, what
It was
type of
just
bird?
sitting
Was it
there.
like a cardinal?
I don't even
That
fucking-
shit went straight down.
It went straight down the bird's
bridge.
neck and the bird just fucking.
All right, PETA, can you not
Yeah.
fuck us
This is
over?
a
All
joke.
right, this is we're kids and we're hunting. People should be allowed to hunt. Okay, shut up, bitch.
That's
Alright.
what PETA needs, dude.
Dude,
needs to shut the
PETA's
fuck
crazy,
up.
dude. They're
We
crazy.
need one of those things. Oh yeah, did I tell you that? Have you heard the thing about PETA? They don't do it anymore, but because people don't wear fur coats anymore. They used to. If you
Oh yeah,
had-
they threw blood or fake blood on fur coats.
No, they would throw paint on, like white paint on fur coats.
Oh, well, some crazy people actually
You know what?
throw
You know what's
fake
what I
blood
think is
on
weird
fur coats.
about Tiger King? Carol Baskin does not do anything better than Joe Exotic does.
Dude, hers.
She keeps tigers in cages the
Dude,
same
but
fucking way.
it's
She's like,
worse. It's worse
I
than Joe
know.
Exotic's exhibit.
And she-
It's worse.
she
and
says,
she's saying all
I
this
mean, maybe
crap.
they're getting better food or something.
Dude,
but
no,
she's
it's
like,
because she's rivals. All of the people
Yeah,
on the
she-
show, all three of them,
she
they're
fucking-
rivals.
She says that, oh, my tigers are in so much better. They're in this fucking tiny cage.
Dude,
just like
they're
Joe
in a
Exotic,
tiny cage,
okay?
like it's this fucking big,
Like, you're not-
smaller than Danny's face.
You're not fucking doing anything better than anybody else is doing, alright?
I support hunting, but I don't support the fact that people like have animals in the zoo. Like that's like the dumbest shit in the world.
Well,
Like
Zoos got tiring once
And
you
it-
get older. Like
it
once I got
smells
to
like
like age like
it smells like
14.
shit at the zoo too, and at the aquarium.
Because animals shit there, dumbass.
Yeah, no shit.
Where are they gonna
it's
shit?
disgusting.
Dude,
Why would you wanna go
monkeys
somewhere
just
that's-
grab the shit and throw them at
Yeah, they
kids,
sit-
dude.
yeah.
And, dude, I saw a gorilla, he was just squatting, took his shit out, like rubbed it, and just flung it at people, and they were like, ah!
you ever see
It was so funny.
Have you seen that episode?
Here's someone's getting too curious, he sticks his hand over the guy's butt.
Have you seen that? Have you seen the video of the monkey that he sticks his finger in his fucking butthole?
Oh
and he
my
smells
God.
it and he passes out. It's
Wait.
so good. Look it up on the
Yo, wait, okay, I need to show you guys this one
Monkey
thing. So,
passes.
you know the
Look
monkeys?
that shit up. It's so funny.
Monkeys.
Don't, just wiggle it around like a...
Just tap it.
Just there you go. You guys know the monkeys that kill their babies? So these monkeys right here,
How are they still alive if they fucking killed
they're called
Well, they're not gonna be able to fucking
Some
reproduce.
survive though.
no. These monkeys are actually so crazy that they will like. This is just a thing I found. It's not no, but I saw a video of a monkey. So there would be like a female monkey, right? And then
You know-
a male monkey will come over, steal the baby, and eat it, and it will tear it apart. No, it's actually the most disgusting thing ever. I need to show you this.
Yeah, so you
It's
know
bad.
fish, like
It's
just
so
natural.
weird.
I've had some fish. that they eat
It just
their
happens
babies.
in nature. They just eat them because they're hungry and they have nothing else to eat.
It's got
because-
natural selection on which one gets eaten.
Yeah, natural selection.
Do you guys not believe in natural selection?
I believe in
do.
natural selection. Fucking, that's kind of.
I believe in it.
When we
Some
hunt-
people don't believe in it. They're just like,
Everything's supposed to live.
Yeah, that's stupid as shit.
so this baby right here, this baby monkey, will get attacked by a male, one of the monkeys.
Is it one of the parents or
That is such a fucking cute little.
No, the parent has to drag their dead baby across because it's been murdered. Dude, it's the craziest thing ever. Don't skip it too much because it just
You're
just
skipping it more than fucking Danny.
I know,
did,
but I know
dipshit.
when it happens, dumbass.
I want to see
that
this
fucking monkey. I'm gonna.
I want to see
That's
this
this right
motherfucker
here.
get
Watch.
mauled.
Dude, he gets chased. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're insane. I mean, I don't care, but it's just like.
we
But
better.
and now it's being chased.
Dude, the ferret better come
Yeah, the
soon, I
parrot's
swear
gonna be
to
on the
God.
podcast soon.
Dude, look, and now it's dead. Dude, the balls were ripped off of it. For some reason, they like to eat the genitals of the babies. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Look up the video of the monkey sniffing its finger and passing out. It's so funny. It's so good.
Dude, I want
Wait,
a pet
monkey-
monkey so badly. That'd be
I wa-
sick.
Dude, they eat shit. I don't want to. I don't want.
So
I
do
don't want-
fucking dogs.
Yeah, dogs eat their shit, dude.
Dogs eat their own shit.
Hey, do
They're
your
like,
dogs eat their shit?
Well, I think they're a little bit
Yeah.
smarter. Well, so wait, I just watched monkey eating his own poop. Dude, monkeys are the funniest things on earth, dude. Look at his butthole, dude. Look at this. Dude, he's snacking. Oh my god!
it's like a week old too.
Dude, that's like a week old diarrhea shit, and it just launches it in its mouth. Dude, look at that! It's a little donut to it, dude.
It's like a
It's
fucking-
so gross.
It's munchkin.
No,
a
look up-
poop munchkin.
Oh wait, here's gorilla. Oh look, the shit is coming out of the gorilla. Look. Look at that.
What is this fucking turned into? Are we just watching gorilla shit now?
Dude, it's the funniest thing ever. Guys, you need to look up gorilla eating. Look at that. It's just. Oh my god! Look at that! Oh my god! Oh, you missed it. You missed it. I think it eats it too. Dude, this will actually make me throw up. Hayden, you gotta watch it.
Watch.
Stop being stupid.
Watch what it does. Watch it. It just.
Watch. Look right now. Look, wait, look. Look how much.
That's a fucking
He
log.
takes it out. No!
Dude, it looks like
No,
it's
look,
fucking
he eats it. Wait. Look at that silverback gorilla.
Eat it. Eat it.
Dude, this is why they die at like 10 years. Look at that! It's a sandwich! That is so gross!
Yo, I got the monkey video. It's smelling.
Dude, they eat it like it's a hot dog! It's so gross!
Why don't you have the YouTube app?
Because it like I don't know.
Why don't you have any YouTube? Stupid.
This podcast is gonna fucking.
The fuck?
Just don't fucking play
Why is it doing this to my phone?
There you go.
Alright.
Monkey smells finger.
Here, fucking. Make it so all of us can see.
Can you already see the video?
I can't. It's fucking upside down.
I can't see shit, yo.
Yo, chill. Dude, the monkey. Dude, it grabbed its. I pulled it out of its asshole. And then it just goes. Alright, that's enough. That's enough fucking monkeys.
Monkeys react to magic. Whoa!
Dude, monkeys are like humans, though. They're gonna turn into humans.
No, dog!
Dude, they're gonna fucking turn. Dude, it's gonna be a planet. Okay, stop. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's gonna be Planet of the Apes soon, though.
Josh, do the chihuahua shit.
Yo, Hayden doesn't even know what Planet of the Apes is.
Planet the movie?
He doesn't know what the movie is.
I've never
Serious.
seen them, but I've
Does it
heard
fucking
about them.
matter?
You need to watch them. Trust me, they're really good movies.
Does it where a bunch of apes run around like retards? And
No,
just
trust me, it's really good. Can you get your phone?
play
Claw the leg off of me, dude.
I think that's about the end of the podcast.
Alright, guys, I hope you like,
We'll be
you know
back
us
with
coming
more.
back. We'll be
back with
coming
more.
back. Shut the fuck up!
Better
High quality
content.
stuff gaming channel possible.
We'll be back, yo. No, we'll be back
Oh
soon.
yeah. 200.
Cut him off.
No, stop.
Cut him off. It'll
200
actually be so
views
fun.
and Danny's getting his head shaved.
Yeah,
We're gonna
shaved. We're gonna do
completely
razor.
bald. Like it's gonna be no hair at all.
Yeah.
No hair. It's gonna be literally, we're gonna shave his head.
200 views on this, and 25 likes.
25
you know,
likes
fucking,
is pushing it.
No, it's not. 200 views.
50
25
likes!
No, not 50. 25.
Let's smash that like
Remember, guys,
button!
hit that like button, hit subscribe.
I lost my voice, dude.
For some more videos on the channel.
Alright, peace out, guys.